The 19th century American historian, novelist, and poet Henry Brooks Adams penned one of the most glorious things ever said about teaching. And I quote, "A teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops." End of quote. Adam further describes a teacher's task, and I quote, "Education should try to lessen the obstacles, diminish the friction, invigorate the energy, and should train minds to react, not at haphazard, but by choice, on the lines of force that attract their world." End of quote. Teachers are a significant part of everyone's life. They teach us to face the most difficult challenges of life and get through them. They are selfless givers and also mentors. At every step of our lives, we come across teachers who devote their entire life in the enlightenment of students. The month of October, we celebrate teachers. Teachers Month is celebrated to pay tribute to teachers who have dedicated a considerable part of their life to impart moral, academic knowledge to their students. We seek to commemorate our teachers' efforts and thank them for being the guiding light in our lives. World Teachers' Day, held annually on the 5th October since 1994, is an important date in the calendar of the entire educational community. It is an opportunity to celebrate the teaching profession and to promote the International Labour Organization and UNESCO 1966 recommendations concerning the status of teachers and the 1997 UNESCO recommendations concerning the status of higher education teaching personnel. These instruments define international standards for the teaching profession. World Teachers' Day shows the considerable token of appreciation, awareness, and understanding displayed for crucial contribution which teachers make to development and education. This day of celebration offers us the opportunity to take the attention of the public to the role of teachers globally and their significance in society and in the classroom. The St.Kitts Teachers Union, in observing this month, will, among other things, focus on advocating for the provision to teachers of the obligatory support, social, intellectual, and financial, for attaining purpose of quality education for all our students of St. Kitts and Nevis. Education is recognized as a driver of economic growth, social change, and it is high quality teaching that enables students to acquire the skills and knowledge they need to succeed in this century. And we seek to encourage and promote improved teacher preparation and the development of school leaders to better address the needs and expectations of today's and tomorrow's learning environments. A true teacher is not someone who just teaches academic lessons to his or her students. Rather, he or she is like a guide who helps the students in each and every sphere of life by shedding light. They are future makers. None of the achievers of this world has attained a feat without the guidance of a teacher. The theme for this year's World Teachers' Day is, and I quote, "Take a stand for teachers," end of quote. This year's theme is a clear call to all stakeholders to honor, celebrate, and support teachers in their effort to transform the lives of learners at all levels of education. This month is a time to reflect on the difficult economic and social context in which teachers work and find ways of improving their professional status and working conditions and those of all education personnel. Highly trained, professionally qualified, and motivated teachers working in well-resourced and supportive environments will undoubtedly provide quality education to our people. This month, the St. Kitts Teachers Union calls for urgent corrective and proactive action to address the weaknesses that manifest themselves in our education sector. Teachers need support for the difficulties experienced in and out of the classroom, especially during this time of financial constraints, which impact severely on the education sector and our teachers in particular. The voices of teachers need to be heard and respected if we are to effectively bring relief to the burdens our teachers carry day by day. Indeed, teachers' stress and workload have undoubtedly worsened in recent years. The St. Kitts Teachers Union is committed to continue its advocacy role for education reform, for quality education at all levels, for education that is child-friendly and relevant, for education that satisfies learning needs of our students and enriches the lives of our learners and the overall experience of living.